honestly, what really gets me upset about this whole car thing is that this car place by my house wanted to charge us $4,000 to do this job. They said that, well, looking at it, they were double charging me and charging me like double and triple what it costs to buy these parts, and then charging like a exorbitant, like outlandishly large amounts of money for labor, right? I've been doing this car now for, I think, a combined 5 hours, like yesterday and today. And here's how far I've gotten. Now, I took the entire front clip off and, labeled everything so I know where to put it all, simply because I want to be able to get into the engine a little easier. Obviously, you don't have to do this. You could take, all of this could have been done with the front bumper on, but it would just made life easier for me. Plus, the bumpers on these Sonics are like really super easy to take. So here it is. Okay. So now I got obviously the front bumper off. This is the radiator for the AC. I have, as you see over here, the radiator and the fan off. I was going to come and take the transmission pan off, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. When I drained the tranny fluid, it was thick, little bubbles in it. The coolant that came out of the radiator, such as it was pretty bad. So I'm very certain I'm on the right path. And initially I was gonna tear a bunch of extra shit off, but once I found out that it was just contained solely in the radiator and in the transmission, I felt very good about just replacing the radiator and the fan, because this fan's got a weird ass wobble to it, and I think it's the source of this like phantom squeak that I've been hearing. But one problem at a time. So now I gotta go figure out how to figure out the OEM part numbers on these things, and then once I get that, I'll be able to slap them back in. I mean, the radiator was a little bit of a bear to get out, but it wasn't impossible. I'm doing it at home with hand tools. I have power tools, but I haven't had a need to use a single one of them. Nothing's been tough. It's all come apart relatively nicely. And it kind of makes me upset even more thinking about it, because these people have lifts and they got all this professional equipment, and they're going to charge me $4,000 on something that, I don't know, I think I'm going to spend $300 on. That really, really pisses me off. And it's like one of the #1 reasons that I've spent my kids' lives teaching them how to work on cars, to save money and to keep away from these predatory places.